Hey, it's Cassie, aka Nova, and it is 2024. Can you believe it? Because I'm struggling with that a little bit. I still feel just as exhausted as I did last year, but I guess it was only a few days ago, so that makes sense. I thought I'd come on and talk about my plans for 2024 because it's here and I kind of need to get started. I declared 2024 to be the year of Cassie because most of the time I spend looking out for other people, putting other people's work ahead of my own, stopping to fix someone's blurb or read someone's chapter instead of doing my own writing, and it happens in the real world as well, like putting aside my time that I was planning to do my work on for other people who need me, because lots of people need me and that's okay. I like helping people, but this year I need to help myself. It's well and truly time. So what are my plans? I'm not sure. I'm not making resolutions because they never work out, and I'm not sure if I'm really setting goals either. Maybe I'm setting intentions. That's probably the best way to look at it. So this year is about looking after me and my health, which is super bad right now. I have fibromyalgia, but I have new symptoms that are not fibromyalgia, and I've got a doctor's appointment, which is not for a few weeks yet. Yeah, so I need to look after myself, which means rest and relaxation. It means eating foods that are good for me. I've just realised, I've just decided finally not to have dairy anymore because it's bad for me. I also can't have nightshades, and I have to have a low histamine diet as well. This pimple is because I had some tomato. Go figure. It's not chocolate that gets me, it's the tomato. So yeah, I'm gonna try and eat better, eat the things that don't make me feel sick or contribute to my ill health. I already exercise plenty, me and the dog get out every day and I get at least 10,000 steps, so I don't need to worry about that, but I do want to stretch more. My body is stiff and sore, and I think that's going to help a whole lot. So more stretching, that kind of thing. I also want to focus on my career for the first time. I keep saying I will, and then I change my mind and I stop and I do other stuff for other people. So this year I am launching a new pen name and splitting up my romance and my urban fantasy. I've been really hesitant to do this because it's managing more things, and I already have enough things to manage at the moment. But according to everyone everywhere, it's the best way to go about creating these niches that your readers know what they're going to get. I feel like people generally know what they're going to get with my books anyway, and I'm going to do another video about that in the near future from a tag that I saw on YouTube, so you can wait and see what I mean by that. But there's enough crossover in my head that people should be able to enjoy all of the things under the same name, but the market disagrees. So I'm going to try and do things better, do my branding tighter, write more clearly to the genres that I enjoy, while still embracing all the things that I love about the books that I write, because I think that's where the gold is in writing things that you love. And sometimes when I'm working on a book, I literally just write down a list of things that I'm excited to write. Like when I wrote Seek Meets Desire, I was like, okay, I want Egyptian gods, and I want like tomb raiding, and I want a masked ball, and I want a labyrinth, and the same. Hey Peanut, please don't knock those over. And then it was so much fun to write like that. Sometimes you go, oh, what fun things can I put in? And I love that, making things fun, and I need more fun, so that's good. Yeah, so I started to work on the pen name, but it means moving some of my books from Nova to the new pen name. Yeah, so it's going to mean getting new covers. Some of them will need to be redone entirely. Some of them I'll need to swap the names. There's so many things to set up when you're thinking about these things, but I'm hoping that this time I've gotten things a little bit closer to where they should be, and that I don't screw up again. like I have done so many times. Yeah, but I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the books that I want to write, and I'm looking forward to exploring some new things and just really trying to make the most of my backlist and also the things that I'm going to be working on in the future. Not saying yes to everything, making sure that everything that I say yes to is feeding into my backlist or my career in a way that helps me move things along. Yeah, so that should be really good. I've got quite a few books to come out this year. Some of them are reprints because they were in anthologies, and I'm just reworking them so I can put them back out as standard, as like solo releases rather than in anthologies, which helps. There's also a couple collaborations in the works for this year, I think. Anyway, at least one, maybe two. We'll see how that goes. And I've got some events on as well. Like I'm teaching a world building workshop at a writer's retreat next month, which should be really fun. Oh my god, that's next month. Whew. I need to get myself organised. And then I've got another event in March at a writers event here in town, and then I feel like there's something else. My kids want to go to Armageddon, which is like New Zealand's Comic-Con but much smaller, and there's one at the end of April, which means that I'll need to get working on cosplays pretty soon if I want to get that all done. Yeah, it's a big year for our family in a way because my youngest is trying out school for the first time, and my middle kid's going back to school this year as well. And I'm hoping that our eldest finds some things to do outside of the house, maybe some volunteering or a part-time job, or we'll see. There's no pressure there because I know everyone's dealing with stuff in the house, so mostly I want my kids to be happy and working towards thriving rather than just surviving, which is hopefully going to be what happens in 2024. So normally I pick a word for the year, and I can't remember what last year's one was because the start of last year was so goddamn long ago and my memory just does not extend that far. But this year I've decided to make my word nourish, which is not what I'd normally do, but it feels really important to me to work on nourishing myself. I really don't want what I think might be wrong with me to actually be wrong with me. I'm hoping it's something much smaller than that and easily explainable and fixable. But if it's not, that's how life rolls sometimes. But even without any other diagnoses, I need to look after myself better. And I am working on that, but I need to do more. I need to be out in nature more than I already am. I need to make time to read print books while lazing on the couch, which I did yesterday, and it was great. I'm currently reading, I don't think I have it right here, Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, which I'm really enjoying at the moment, and I'm really interested to find how my brain works differently when I read print books. So that might be another video as well. We'll see. Anyway, I think I should probably wrap this up. That's my hopes for the year, is just to look after myself, to nourish myself in my career, to feed my creativity, to write things that I love in ways that make it easy to sell so that I can bring in more income and help my whole family to flourish more than they are right now. So it might sound little, but there's lots of things behind the scenes there, and I'm sure I'll unpack that a bit more as we go. Hopefully by maybe February or something, I will be able to announce my new pen name and have something to show there. We will see. Oh yeah, I have another book event in August. I forgot about that one. It is going to be a busy year, but that's okay. I'm ready for it, and also ready to spend the necessary downtime that I need to keep on going. I will catch you next time, and if there's anything you want to know, let me know, because I'm open to making videos on just about anything. Yeah. As far as other goals, I'm doing Read Harder, which is by Book Riot. I will post the link down below if you want to join in. I've already ticked off one book on the list, which was what was it? Oh, I read Bookshops and Bone Dust, which was a cozy fantasy, which is number 1 on the list, and it was very cozy. I read that the first day of the year where I was mostly resting, and it was lovely. So anyway, talk to you later. I hope the new year is treating you well and that wonderful things happen in the near future for you.